This week's injury of the week is an ACL sprain. Your ACL is one of the ligaments in the back of the knee, your anterior cruciate ligament. Now, there can be a grade 1 and grade 2 sprain where there's not a full tear of the ligament. If there's a grade 3 and it's completely ruptured, it's likely that you're going to be going in for an operation for a reconstruction of that ligament. If it's a grade 1 or grade 2, it is manageable without an operation, and even some grade 3s are if we can build up sufficient strength. Strengthening, we are looking at getting some strength in the hamstrings and ensuring the glutes are strong enough to prevent the knee falling that way. The ACL stressed if the knee begins to fall inwards and rotate, causing it to twist and lengthen, which is where we can tear it, or if there's impact to the back of the leg forcing this part of the leg forwards, it can again stress that ligament. So the exercise we're going to look at today are strengthening the glutes and hamstrings. The glutes, so that if we do land, the knee doesn't fall in this way and it keeps the knee out from that position. And the hamstrings, because it can restrict how far this part of the leg moves forwards. So, first exercise, the band's going to go just above the knees. You're then going to go into a mini squat, and you're looking to step to the side, keeping the knees over the feet the whole time. Now the feet should stay facing forwards, and we're looking to stay in that squat, not bob up and down. The second exercise is a squat with a band. The band's going to force you to push the knees out and keep the knees over the feet the whole time as you descend and as you push up. So if we're looking at jumping and landing, it's making sure that the knees aren't falling inwards as we go. So again on this, around about 15 reps, dropping as low as you can, keeping the knees pushed out the full time. Final two exercises as we begin to strengthen the hamstrings and look at controlling the hamstrings in that inner range. So often when someone's had an ACL sprain, the inner range hamstring is quite weak. So this exercise looks at that inner range. You're going to bring the heel up towards your bum, and then you're going to drop the foot. The aim is to try and keep the heel as close as you can when you let go. So begin to squeeze it in towards your bum, and then try not to let it drop. You find that after the injury, you may let go, and it will drop down quite far. Try to keep it as close as possible. Okay. Final exercise, you're going to be lying down, the legs out quite far, and you're raising the hips up. To progress this exercise, you can go onto a single leg and raise up from there. Again, go for an endurance rep range, make them strong.